Cordan Gro Drago.
Good to see you.
What's going on with you? I saw some mud crabs by the water.
Hello.
I steered clear of them. Horrid beasts. Hey, yeah, what do you want?
Want to talk to you about Aleron Loche.
None of your damn business. I'd tell you if I liked you, and I don't. Say what you're going to say. That's just talk. Don't try. Sure? My life is drab and wretched by comparison. Don't waste. You're wasting your breath. That's a. Oh, yeah. Not now, not later, not ever. I saw. You're wait. What nonsense. Maybe I know him, maybe I don't. But since you're so interested, I know something that could jar my memory.
And what is that?
I just learned that a family heirloom, the axe of Dragol, which one of my stupid relatives lost, is located on Fort Grief Island in Nibbin Bay. My informant tell me it's hidden in the main keep at the center. Don't know what's guarding it, but I'm sure you can handle it. If you go there and bring it back to me, I'll tell you exactly where Aleron is.
If I don't return it?
Then Aleron may not be coming home from his, journey for a very long time. Like, permanently. Whenever you're ready, and it better be soon, I'll have a boat waiting for you to get to Fort Grief Island.
Tell me about Axe of Dragol.
Yeah, it's a battle axe with the word Dragol carved into the haft. Huge, you can't miss it. I ain't gonna draw you a picture. Time's wasting. He's safe for now. Good. Are you ready to go to the boat?
Yes, I'm ready.
Fine. I have it waiting for you at the dock next to the magic shop. Now get out of my sight. Lucky I'm not making you swim.
Magic shop is to the right, so I'm assuming that is the boat. I've arrived at Fort Grief. I should proceed inside the ruined keep and begin my search for the axe. Right, we are actually in a different place, not that far away either. Nice. But it doesn't look like there's much else on this island, so might as well try to get in. This gate is opened elsewhere.
Oh no! It appears as though Kurdan has tricked another poor soul with his axe story.
What axe story?
You haven't guessed it yet? There never was any axe of Dragol. It was just a ruse to lure you out here. I fell for the same trick. In my case, he told me if I retrieved the axe, he'd erase my debts. I was such an idiot to believe him. You're now the prey in Kurdan's insane hunt, just like I am. and here we'll most likely die. Clever ruse. I wonder how many have died falling for it.
What exactly is this hunt?
Kurdan doesn't make most of his money being a simple usurer. He also invented what he calls the hunter's run. People pay him a great deal of money to hunt and kill living human prey. No questions asked, and he takes care of the bodies. He uses the dungeons under Fort Grief as the hunting grounds. I was placed here because he knew someone would go looking for me. I'm sorry you got mixed up in all of this. I hope you can fight. It's our only chance of escaping alive.
I have a boat nearby.
Don't bother. The door to this place is now locked. The only way to get out is by descending into the hunter's run and killing the hunters. One of them will have the key to the door. That's Kurdan's rules. It's the only way we can win. I wish I could help more, but I can't fight. I've never held a weapon before in my life. Please, get us out of here. I'm not a rich man, but if we get out of here alive, I'll do what I can to reward you.
I was wondering why
Kurdan is
the
treacherous. Be wary,
abnormal way to enter than open this door. It's because you need to be trapped inside. Right, telekinesis won't help us here either, it's blocked from you. I don't believe him about the rules. It makes no sense in any situation to let us go. We're going to have to fight the hunters and the Dragol in the end. What the hell was the orc's name? Dragol is the axe. Grow Dragol. Kurdan. Kurdan is his name. Kurdan has, in my... I don't see why Kurdan would let us go. This is probably highly illegal. So he's not gonna let his victims go. No way. No way in hell. Silken robes, red. I like them. So, Aleron,
You
I
must
think
get us
you
out of here.
probably should try to learn to use a weapon and shield right now. Because there's no way in hell, no one's gonna let us go. So, we just have to probably kill everyone. Fine by me. If we're gonna get some kind of axe out of it, it's because we are gonna loot it from the orc's corpse. Shadow Banish, fine. We should have 4 of it now. Need 6. I think there's more than 6, but 6 is to get the quest done. After that, it's basically just extra. Right, but we're also not a very good fighter, physical fighter, not yet. So having to fight against dedicated fighters like Kurgan with the two-handed axe, we're gonna be in serious shit. So we'll have to take the fighting seriously here instead of our usual horse crap.
Who's there?
Alright, there's a switch. I'm assuming this is where we need the key, so we can unlock the opening.
Rats, always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
I just wanted to find out basically the base level of our fighting skills. Almost died against a single Kurden's Imperial Hunter. A big problem is I simply don't even have the stamina to kill it. I'm doing way too much. It's way too little damage, so this is not gonna cut it. We're gonna go the headless zombie route. Additional spell casting if it's required. It's a rat. A lot of traps. So we can go there or jump into water. If I have water breathing, I'll choose the water. Turn route. Looked like they're gonna fire something. Holes at the end of the hallway. Same there. Same there. Poison all over the place.
What's that? Your presence here will not be tolerated. Die! Yeah! Yeah!
Second Hunter's Run key. Strong potion of healing and rubbish. Leather helmet frankly doesn't look any better than my current fur helmet, so you can keep it. Hunter's Abyss. What's the trap? think they're poison traps basically. They're not gonna trigger unless I trip something. So careful maneuvering will see us through the traps at least. The fighting is not that tough. Tough enough that we need to take it seriously. No time for trading specific skills.
Well, whatever it was.
Heavy armor user.
The best you could do. Show me what you've got. Yeah! I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Ah! Yeah!
It blocks quite nicely.
Won't you? I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
I defeated all of the hunters. I should search the body of the orc hunter for the key to the keep door of Fort Grief. Decent amount of gold at least. Decent heavy armor too. Best I've seen so far. Could I carry it out of here? Is it worth it? Yeah, I can probably do it though. Well, unless I can get something better, I'll take it. Now comes the inevitable surprise, where we are not gonna be let go. I'm more worried what type of arena are we gonna have to do the fighting in. Basically something like a berserker coming at us with a 200 weapon is a problem. That can do a lot of damage. That's the direction we need to go to. There were areas here I haven't explored yet. One room. Still. Nine valuable gold pieces. Wonder when these trigger. Too late to do any good to anyone. That bothers me too, that there's no actual trigger for those traps. Yeah, it's not a key to this. We have to get the actual key from somewhere else. I can't move. Right. I think we should try to escape here, the upper levels.
I'm impressed that you killed all my clients. Doesn't matter. More will come along with their purses fat with gold and hearts lusting for blood. Too bad about Aleron. Didn't need him anymore now that you're here. At least now he's free of his debt.
He teleported to me. I think I saw additional people being teleported in from nowhere. So this is gonna be a serious situation for us. But I won your game!
Do you really think I could afford to let you leave here? The key you found is a fake. No prey has ever left this island alive. And I aim to keep it that way. You were right about one thing, though. This is my game, and I'm changing the rules.
Ha! You'll never take me down.
Not going after the goddamn zombie. I have plenty of time to drink a potion here. I usually wouldn't, but there's no way he can reach me, so I'm not really changing the combat much. I'm more worried about, are there others besides the one I already killed? Either way, we're going to have to go down, otherwise we can't really get anything done. Gonna sit there and take it.
Whoa!
I've returned to find Curtin himself standing over the corpse of Aleron, whom he'd murdered. I had no choice but to attack and slay him. I should search Curtin's corpse for anything that may help me get out of these ruins. Well, dwarven battle axe. I was expecting something magical at least. Ooh, he has magical armor. Greaves of quickness, footpads boots, and copperhead cuirass. They're all light armor. Especially the boots that fortify sneak are good. The rest, not so much. At least I don't give a crap about them. Well, I was a bit paranoid about people warping in, I guess. Blockhouse key. Still, there is the other guy in the up floor. He might have something of use. Rajera, the key knife. Dwarven bow. It's a bit too heavy for us. Chainmail boots. What boots am I using? I'm not using boots at all. Why not? We'll have to tell the wife the sad news that his no-good husband is actually dead. There is no debt to worry about anymore, so she's free to do whatever she wants. I'm sure she cared a lot for the husband, but still, he was an asshole. Gambling away both of their lives, basically. In many ways, him dying away is the best possible solution. Not like he was gonna change his mind about gambling. He might have made some promises, but good luck trusting those. Right. Where's the wife? It's probably her.
I've sighted the
I fear
forlorn
grave
watcher.
tidings. Something's wrong, I can tell. What's happened to Aleron?
Sorry you were sad. Aleron's dead.
When I saw the grave look on your face, I knew something had happened to him. And what of that fetcher, Curtin?
He lives no longer.
Then Aleron's death has been avenged. I told him that the gambling would lead to this, that foolish man, but he never listened. Before you go, I have this for you. Aleron told me that if he ever got in trouble, this could be used to bail him out of jail. He'll not be needing it any longer, and I want you to have it. I'll not take no for an answer. I know you did all you could, and for that I thank you. Now please, go in peace. I wish to be alone.
Have you
Biography
heard any
of the
word
Wolf
about
Queen.
the other project?
Look at a skill book, very likely. Also a new topic, Forlorn Watchman. Speechcraft increase.
Answers?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Good to know. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
It can't be.
Absolutely.
See you. Eterianus spells, recharging and training in mysticism. And idle chatter. At your service.
Tell me about the Forlorn Watchman.
I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Niben Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondoran at Silverholme on the water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town. Goodbye.
We might as well. Can't go there now, I need to sell some of my crap, but more information would at least be good.
Hello. I see you. Hello.
Jean-Pierre Le Mans.
Fine. Gilgondoran. Silverholme on the water has beds and food. What's your pleasure?
I love the quality of the texture of this bottle. Like, Jesus Christ.
Have you looked around? Breville is Tamriel's cloaca. Silverholme is the only decent place in town. Don't know why I stay here. Varen Vamori really has a silver tongue.
Tell me about the Forlorn Watchman.
The watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad.
I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now.
We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, short as clockwork, He appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay.
He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
Again, sort of distracting that you have 4 lines of dialogue. 2 are delivered in a very different voice compared to the 2 others. Still, I need a bed.
There's a room free, all right.
Right. You'll have to go upstairs to the 2nd floor. Your room is the 2nd door on the right, before the staircase.
Thank you for your patronage. Good day.
It's you. Hi.
Hmm. 10 hours should do it. We can either go after the Forlorn Watchman or wrap up the Mages Guild quests.
What?
I'm sort of leaning toward wrapping up the Mages Guild quest. We can always come back for the Forlorn Watchman. But there are a lot of things that might open up for us if we get access to the spell making and custom enchanting.
You'll always get a fair deal here. I'm Nillowin. What can I get you? What's a pretty young thing like me doing in this swamp town? I inherited the business from my late husband, and I aim to make it work. Take your time. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Rope of creativity, personality, intelligence, strength, willpower. I've been keeping eye on the soul gems. Seems like common is the best, more or less, that they sell at the moment. They are selling higher quality empty soul gems. Nothing with an actual soul in it. I hope that changes, because I would definitely want to buy some. We would have to aim for grand soul gems. It's just every opportunity we can get to buy one, we should buy one. Don't have to have a particular need for it. We probably have to do at least a couple of equipment sets. So a dozen at least can be easily wasted or spent somewhere. Actually, I was sort of thinking maybe put the heavy armor, dwarven heavy armor, in storage somewhere. But at the same time, we'll get additional ones, and I do need the money.
You got a great deal. You've made a good bit of gold. A good price for a good customer.
Not sure I want to sell the Copperhead Cuirass I'm gonna sell. Poison resistance of 9% is not useful. But the sneak and agility bonuses would be. They're both for reinforcing your stealth abilities or security abilities. So lockpicking, sneaking around, that sort of thing. And if you're a thief, you can't really fight anyway, so might as well have an equipment set that boosts your thievery. Can I sell something else? I really don't like a lot of these items.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Bullshit.
That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a fair deal.
Should be able to sell some potions too. Water breathing potion might be useful because we might switch equipment and lose the water breathing. Weak healing potions are not particularly useful.
Fine transaction.
The rest have potential use.
Thank you. Come again. You too.
Right. I think we're gonna go to the last city. Lewin.
Is there a problem, citizen?
What directions?
Orc named Mazoga says she's a knight. I doubt it. The Count wants it looked into. Why don't you talk to him? The Count appears for audiences in the county hall near the throne weekdays between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Goodbye.
Mazoga the Orc. Just want the guild house. A lot of big houses here. Mansions all over the place. Fighters Guild, Mages Guild is close by. There it is. Right, so what's the problem here? This should be... I have no idea what guild this should be. I mean, what's their specialization?
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Recommendation.
Ah, yes. I'm afraid I'm unable to issue a recommendation. Only DeGale can do that. You may try to speak to her. If it doesn't go well, come see me.
Sounds like a when instead of an if.
She's led such a troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her. Be seeing you.
Hello, associate. You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no, you seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another, to help me find the words?
I'll help.
Then seek Agata, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
Okay, tell me about Agata.
She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times. Within its walls live those who determine the fate of the guild. It is our stronghold, our sanctuary. You will come to know it well in time. I have seen it. Let me see your hand. I see the city in the hand, and the hand in the stars. The tower guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the key, and the hand guards the king. The guild needs you, child. Perhaps it has always needed you, always been waiting for you. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Yeah, your standard line here sort of conflicts with how she answered the four above.
Farewell, child.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with her?
I take it you've spoken to DeGale. Then you know she is not well. She has visions, for lack of a better term. While they used to be helpful at times, they have lately become problematic. There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes focus the visions. She's lost the amulet, and so has lost control.
Do you mean lost the amulet?
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay, and without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to DeGale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
Not like it's going to suddenly disappear on its own.
At times, they served her well. She gained something of a reputation in the guild and was highly valued by the council. As she aged, the visions became less coherent. Rather than cast her aside, the council gave her a position here. Some resent her and wish she'd disappear. I do not. I am proud to help her with her daily tasks. Farewell.
Go ahead, please.
That's impressive set of eyebrows you've got.
She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need something to get done around here. I don't even know why DeGale is still around. I've heard she was put in charge of the Leowen Guild Hall as a favor, not because she deserved it. That doesn't seem right, does it?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's how real life works.
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and DeGale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all.
Was quite a bit of ranting.
What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on here, maybe things will change. Well, the Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Goodbye.
Hello, Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Ah, spells.
I offer the finest goods and
Might
lowest
actually be able to
prices
afford
in
them
all
again.
Cyrodiil.
What the hell does this spell do? 30 points of dispel on another. No idea. 45 points on self. No idea again. Just... nothing interesting. And I'm not buying this spell until I know what it actually does. I suppose we could buy a cheap one. That way we can always at least use it in a custom made ability or enchantment or something. Not that expensive.
I appreciate your business.
Agata.
Agata is the first person I go to when I need something. Maybe I should talk to Dagale instead. But I just don't feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah, because she's not sane.
She was a very powerful mage once, from what I understand. Hard to imagine that, honestly.
Okay, Daedra Shrines.
You mean the Shrine to Nocturnal? That's north of Leowyn, east of the Lower Niben. The Leowyn chapter is just drifting along. Dagale isn't much of a mentor or leader. She isn't even coherent most of the time. Druja has a wide variety of spells for sale if there's something you need. Most of them are simple, but they're a good starting point. Half of the Council of Mages... All I heard was that it was important to Dagale, and it was missing. Kalthar didn't tell me anything more than that. May all your travel...
Strasa of the Mages Guild, evoker and alchemist, and also, in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy. But perhaps you are an adventurer? Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection?
What did you have in mind?
Straight to the point, eh? Good, I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garadan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
I don't see why not.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I want you to bring me as many of Garadan's Tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection. This is a personal errand, you must understand, just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it.
Okay. Do you know anything about the Seer Stone?
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. I heard it was missing, though. Kalthar was talking about it recently. He seemed very agitated about it, almost happy. Strange, isn't that? The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garadan Staurus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Juliana Fanis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there. If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can. She's been a great help to all of us in the guild. Without her, I think the Gale would be lost at times. Nice lady, but strange. Talks to herself far more often than one should, in my opinion. Sometimes I wonder why she hasn't just retired and gone someplace to rest. Bring my salutations to
Right.
Giuliani. Safe
Everyone's
journey
pointing
you.
to the evil eyebrows guy as basically talking about this
What
already.
is it, associate?
And he ranted on about it quite a bit.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar. Bye.
Hello, associate. You seek more from me, child? It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
Which means what in exactly? Port at which DeGale's father was stationed. Okay, there it is. Well, that was easy.
What is it, associate? What can I do? Good day.
Port Blue Blood. So east, southeast. Like mushrooms are a big deal here. Plenty of water, so Nirnroot is probably fairly common water plants of different type. Combat music. Oh. Just a mud crab. Sacred Lotus. Water Hyacinth. So if we more or less go east from here, we should be arriving at the fort. Yeah, tons and tons of mushrooms. Ooh, those mushrooms were very good. Sting something. I think the cloud funnels were for healing potions. Stink horn. A hard time believing this is undefended. Lion pelt. Not worth it. Terrible weight versus value ratio. I've arrived at Fort Blueblood. The Gale's father should be buried inside. Alright, we are more or less interested in just the amulet. What I'm surprised about is that there is nothing here. No goblin markers, no thieves. So, what exactly is here? Undead, I guess. No, someone's... yeah. You would think someone would have to maintain the fires. But in a game that doesn't really mean much. Vampires maybe? No, just bandits. Easy exit. Pretty sure even if I can manipulate that switch, I can't open the door. I have no idea how telekinesis work, by the way. Maybe we should test it out. Right, we can just steal things from a distance.
Anywhere in Tamriel, you...
Two fighters.
Today, you die!
Take that!
I think we have to take this seriously. Right, these are in no way a match for me anymore.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to...
Famous last words. Basic iron equipment. They have good armors, but not good weaponry. Ooh, spellcaster. Some shitty weapons, some shitty chests. Practice dummies. Basic free armor. Four blue blood holes. Maybe there's something, well, naturally the amulet is here, but maybe there's something special besides the amulet.
Oh, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
What's that? Huh?
Spellcasters. The least troublesome opponents for us will be the high elf spellcasters, basically. They will not have a huge amount of health, and they'll take pretty much double damage from my spells. Silver bow.
Guess it was nothing.
A lot of opponents. But I think 2 of them are already dead.
Yeah! Oh! Let's get this over with. Yeah!
Okay, the orc is doing decent ass kicking there.
Do your worst. This ends here. Do your Jump on my sword while you can. Oh!
Warlord. So that was the main boss we've had to face, I guess.
What's the matter? Getting tired? You move like a... Do your worst. Do your worst.
Right, there's nothing valuable, nothing particularly bad here, just
Fall before
a couple of lame ass marauders.
die.
Well, to be fair, the repair hammers are worth closer to 20 gold pieces. So we're getting a steady supply of low value but useful stuff. This probably will end in a door. It'll lead to the start. Right. So it's a quick exit out of this place. Other will have our mission objective. And you have to take down the warlord. So you can't just sneak past these, you have to fight. Why was there a dead marauder here? There are imps here. Hard luck. This is probably not the quest item. Base Ring of Retribution. Reflect damage 8%. Valuable. Gauntlets of Vigor. 45 strength. 6 points on self, heavy armor. Fantastic loot. And I don't think this was anything like unique or set chest, so it's just a good random chest. Probably. Manduin's Cup. I have found the amulet the Gale needed. I should return it to her immediately.
Look, just Stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now.
Why do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it? Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything? This is the part where you...
You didn't even get the chance to finish that sentence. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. We got a level up. Well, I actually didn't want that, but we got it. So we'll have to take it. Not gonna be a particularly good one. Good on agility, pretty weak on everything else. Maybe a good chance to develop some of the weaker ones. I mean, speed is good, personality is good, endurance is something that we rarely get to raise at all. Strength is good. Maybe a +3, been ignoring personality, but personality is going to be trivial to raise and it's already fairly high. I have basically not touched Mercantile or Illusion at all. Speed is Athletics, Light Armor, Acrobatics. I haven't really touched those at all either, but it's 20 points lower than Personality. Willpower, I actually have touched this quite a bit, but it's Alteration and Restoration still have a massive amount of room to increase. I think in some ways Strength is the weakest one. I'll take Speed. It's a +3 and it's the lowest attribute we have. Actually, Luck is the highest. No, Intelligence is highest, Willpower. Then comes Luck. Right, it wasn't quite as bad as I thought it would be. Not sure what we want to develop next. An easy one would be Speed. Basically, if I jump or every place, I'll get Speed. And it's very low. It would help with Light Armor. Athletics will raise on its own. Acrobatics will not. Yeah, I'll take Speed as one of the skills. A good way to waste stamina. I think the good way to train it would be to just go to a higher altitude location like this and then jump down. It's determined about the amount of height you jump down from, I guess, or you spend in time you spend in the air. So jumping around will help a little bit, but if you really fall down from a good height, it should be a drastic increase in your acrobatics very quickly. Acrobatics 1, right? You don't need a lot. The downside to this is that you will be basically at 0 stamina when you encounter trouble. Also, I'm not sure why I took the long way around to get back to the surface. Whatever. This is the last Major Guild quest. No, not the last Major Guild quest. The last requirement to get access to the Arcane University. Plenty more Major Guild quests to do. I think we're gonna take the Arcane University as our focus for now. Once we've established that, then we can focus on other things again. I'm not sure if we can even get in yet. There might be other sort of initiation rituals, but this is the toughest and most time-consuming part of it. So this is done. Leaders likely on the 3rd floor. Yes.
Nothing has changed, child. The voices still cry out, and I am unable to hear. If they can be sealed away, our work may begin.
I have the Seer Stone.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I've seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands. Your time has come. The Arcane University needs you, child. Raminus Polus waits for you even now. Great things will befall you. There will be trials, but you will prevail. You must, for the good of the guild. Did you hear that Falcar left the guild? I think Dietsan is in charge of Cheydinhal now.
Ominous signs of the future. I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. I must now travel to the Arcane University and speak with Raminus Polus. Actually, I'm going to quick travel to the Imperial City waterfront.
I'm seeing you.
Dump the extra crap in my stronghold. Leave things at that.
Get your Black Horse courier here.
We could spend some money to purchase training too. Athletics would be a good target, and it would be the fighter's guild. It rarely develops all that quickly on its own, and it is definitely benefit no matter what type of a class we basically play. Stamina is always useful. Right. Dump alchemical ingredients first. Probably the Shadow Banish wine too. Right, we didn't have that many ingredients. And do it dump anything else. Gold trimmed shoes. No, we're not gonna dump them here. Let's put it in these drawers. Things that sort of might be of use later on, but I don't really know what to do right now. Red silk hood and robes. Maybe some of the soul gems too. Alternatively, we could just make something out of them. This is a thing we could do in the Arcane University. Just a minor item like a ring that has some specialty effect like walk on water. So if we ever get a basically need to do that, we don't have to keep casting something in order to achieve it.